Roger That News reporting to you from the thick of the shit. As you can see behind me, that is where all the shit's going down right now in the valley. I am currently at the beginning of Granada Hills, where me and Darran just came out of the routes to get provisions. Back to you at the studio, Roger. Hey everybody, welcome to a Roger That podcast. I forget what episode, but it doesn't matter because right now the valley is on fucking fire.
Damn right.
I'm here with Darran Davis. We're bunkered down here at our fucking house because it is smoky like a motherfucker outside. Tell them how it is outside, bro.
We got probably less than 70% of clear air quality in the valley. It is horrendous out here. It looks like Dante's Inferno.
It damn does, bro. The lady at the Ralph, she was like, legally, it's supposed to be like the health thing. It's supposed to be at a level 7. Whatever they measure, it's supposed to be at a 7. It's at a 3.5 right now. That's the air quality right now in the valley.
But we didn't let that stop us from going to the weed shop, getting an eighth, and then going to the supermarket, mainly for liquor. And then when we were there, we decided to get more things because we might not be able to leave our apartment for the rest of the weekend.
Who knows, too, because Darren made a great point that these stores might be closed tomorrow because of all the fucking fires that are happening right now. Like, these fires are, like, dumb close to, like, we're really close to where the evacuation signs are at. Like, I looked it up right now, bro. The LAFD, LA Fire Department online, they keep updating, like, the zones that are supposed to be evacuated and shit. And, bro, we're, like, less than 2 miles from, like, the nearest evacuation, like, on the cusp of it.
Damn right.
So we just poured up some Evan Williams, some coke. We got some weed. We are in this fucking apartment, in our apartment, and it is rough.
Yeah. Today was a day I decided that I was going to be a fantabulous, if that's even a word.
Fantabulous.
Fantabulous. A fabulous and fantastic put together.
Fantabulous. That's tight, bro.
Fantabulous.
Fantabulous. That's tight.
Yeah. I was going to be a fantabulous student. I was going to go to a Excel seminar, learn how to do Excel more proficiently. I was going to go to a short film festival. I was going to type up some assignments and turn them in. And then I woke up this morning. Campus is closed. They got all hands on deck to make sure no one's running through campus or on campus at all. You are not allowed to be on campus. Bullshit.
Yep, man. I was actually gonna tag with Darren to go see this film festival they're having on campus, but they literally shut down everything. And besides that, I plan to box today and then go to my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class from 5 to 7, but then everything's canceled. I can't go box. The gym is closed, and the Jiu-Jitsu is closed as well because the whole gym is closed. And the whole fucking campus is closed because when we pass by, that shit has like fucking cones at every spot where you can like enter the campus on. They literally don't want nobody going down there.
Zero. Especially students that's trying to turn in their work and assignments on time. Something I just learned how to do.
What's crazy is today's a Friday and it feels like a full-fledged Saturday because of how the fucking sun looks right now.
See, in the East Coast and the Midwest, they got snow days. We get fire days, bro.
That's fucked up, bro. I'd rather have a snow day than a fire day.
Well, in a snow day, that movie was bullshit because they act like everyone goes outside and be playing and shit. If it's too cold for your ass to go to school, you think you're gonna be out there fucking throwing snowballs and shit? Maybe. I've never been through snow.
Yeah, it sounds like a baby.
I know.
Because all you would need is just like extra clothing, right?
That's it.
It's like going to Big Bear.
Yep.
But worse, okay, if it's a blizzard, then nobody can go outside. Then you're
right.
fucked. You're gonna freeze like some fucking Neanderthal shit.
True.
But if it's like, I don't know, I'm gonna be 100% honest, bro. I don't know, man. I'm born and raised out here in the West Coast. I've never been to the East Coast in my life, so I can never comment on any of the East Coast problems. As far as nature goes, you know?
Yeah.
I complain about earthquakes all day.
You ever been through one?
Earthquake?
Yeah.
One day, me and my sister, we ditched the... We didn't ditch. We just woke up and didn't go to summer school. But
That's
summer
cool,
school,
bro. Basically ditching, you know.
And then I just bought us some chips, you know. We were like drinking orange juice. We were just hanging out, you know. She was watching Disney Channel. I was on the computer. We're both in the living room, and then the whole fucking apartment starts to shake, bro. At first, I noticed my juice started to shake. Like, I see my orange juice, like, what the fuck? And then we're like, oh, fuck, earthquake. Part of me wishes I did go to school though, because everybody had to jump in. It was a quick story. Like, bro, we were in here, bro. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, fucking lames.
So, this fire is really fucked up, man.
Yeah, it's pissed me off, bro. It's like...
It ruined everything in the valley, bro.
Yeah, everything's like closing, road blockage, fucking freeways aren't open. And it started last night when we were like at the Comedy Store. I had a homie come through and they had to come back over to where the fires are at, and that's how they knew it was happening. And that's how I found out, because they told me. So I was just thankful enough that where we're located off the 405, it was just when traffic was getting backed up, so we was able to exit off our exit. It just...
Yeah, because literally, like, the 405, like, a part of the 405, the 218, the 118, all that shit was closed down. And I think it still might be closed down, depending on how bad the fire is right there. Which might still be fucking... Which probably is still raging on over there.
True. I was supposed to get a fucking haircut today, but my barbershop is in Lakeview Terrace, and I'm pretty sure smoking is shit over there.
Oh my motherfucking god! I feel bad for the people that live closest to the fire. Like, we live pretty close though, low key. Like, that shit is evacuation zone 2 miles away.
Yeah.
But there's some people that are like even closer, and like the smoke is like heading towards their direction even more so than it is here. Although here it is fucked up. Like, when we were driving back from the routes, like, all I saw was smoke. And then, ew, I saw that! You got like, ew, bro! Alright, I ain't gonna say what. Alright, man.
I did a fucked up thing.
Yeah, Darren just tried to clear the bomb by blowing into the, where you put the bowl, but he took out the bowl so you can, clear the smoke. But some of the water, as it happens, comes in your mouth, and oh my god. I know how that feels. It's happened to me plenty of times, bro. You know what I didn't like about, like, my bomb, bro? I would always carry it with me everywhere, especially in my car. That shit fell in my car, like, at least 8 times with water in it.
Nah.
Terrible.
Classic move.
Back to the fire, though, bro. So we found out about this fire when we were at the Comedy Store last night. And then, crazily enough, so we're driving up Laurel fucking Canyon, like, at what, like 1 in the morning? We're driving up Laurel Canyon at 1 a.m. And when we're heading towards, like, the peak of Laurel Canyon.
Basically off of Mulholland.
Basically off of Mulholland. What direction did we look? Just in front of us? Or
we were looking north. Because we're heading north.
We were looking north, and all you see on the mountaintops were fucking a trail of fire.
Fucking whole mountain ridges, like 4 or 5 ridges just blazing on flames. It looks so beautiful, though, unfortunately.
Oh, it looked awesome, especially when we're on the 405, like, we're like almost like if we were like fucking firefighters heading towards the fire. Like, that shit looks so fucking nice, but now that we're waking up in the morning, that shit is terrible.
It's just all smoking and shit. I can't wait till tonight, man. See the rest of it. I might go to the roof, look at it.
That's crazy, bro.
Damn right. I might take some pictures of it, bro, with my camera.
Yeah, definitely should, bro. Definitely you should be recording this, bro. Because this is the first fire I've ever experienced when I'm out here in the valley.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up. Congratulations.
And that shit was terrible in West LA, so I can only imagine how that shit must have been over here.
Terrible. But this is the first time, like, it's only happened like maybe twice, that the whole valley, all the schools have canceled because of the fire. Normally, growing up out here, they'll still have us in school. They might cancel some outdoor sports events, but we'll still have to show up. So they're getting a little bit better at, like, knowing when, like, reading the signs of when you should be in and out.
That's perfect, bro.
Yeah. But fuck that shit. I was supposed to be doing shit today at school.
Every school's canceled, bro.
Every fucking.
CSUN is closed from today, Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, and on Sunday. They closed this bitch down for the next 3 fucking days.
Yeah, but it's closed, bro.
This shit is a gnarly ass fucking fire, bro. It's so fucking crazy. I've never seen something like this. I've never been this close to a fire. It's like when we were inside the fucking rouse. First of all, they had to close off 2 of the entrances because way too much smoke was coming into the rouse. So they closed off 2 entrances, so you could only come into the side entrance. And then even then, the fucking rouse still smelled like smoke. What's crazy that some of the rouse, like the left of the rouse, smelled like so much more smoke than like the fucking all the way in the back where the meats are at.
Yeah, it was horrible because every time those doors opened, it was just a shit ton of smoke
coming in.
That's it.
I couldn't believe it, bro. When we got out the car at the rouse, the air quality was shit. When we got in the rouse, it was still bad, but the difference was so fucked up.
That's why it was better when we went into the weed shop, because you got to go through 2 doors to get inside where the weed is.
Yeah, that's right.
It's very sealed.
Yo, shout out to your weed spot.
Yeah, shout out to that weed spot.
I'm not sure if you want. Well, if you want to know what's up, then you can. If you're a friend, you can hit up the homie.
Not me.
Not Darran Davis, because we also don't know where it's at. But that weed shop is the shit.
Yep. But that was such a good place to be during the fires, is in a weed shop. They were open, ready to go. They were very nice. They were optimistic. It was a real good experience going to the weed shop during the fires.
It's crazy how much like going like 2 miles out from where we're at could like more towards the 101 makes it so much different.
It's probably just as bad now.
Yeah, cause literally it was crazy. We were watching the news and seeing this fucking fire like start picking up, and we're like, oh, that looks fucked up. And then when we leave the crib, we're like, oh fuck, it blew over here.
Yeah, cause we was at my sister's house smoking a blunt, just watching it on the news.
Literally, we saw the fire pick the fuck up before our eyes,
and thought nothing of it.
Nothing of it. We were like, oh, that's crazy.
Damn, that shit's not just like 8 miles away.
That shit is like right next door, bro.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
that fucking fire is really close, bro.
Too close for comfort. That's why I got weed.
Yeah, that's why we're here bunkered down. We literally picked up like fucking a whole gallon of Evan Williams. We picked up like 3 fucking gallons of like
water.
Chaser. We picked up a whole nother case of water. We already got in a case of water just in case.
Yeah. I was like, we gotta get another one because they might be shutting shit down on us. So we just gotta be ready.
Yeah, shit's fucked up, man. I made a fucked up joke earlier. I was like, yo, what if we like... Because look, there's 23,000 homes that are affected and evacuated, right? There's over... This is from the news. There's over 100,000 people that are displaced right now. They're in evacuation. So I told Jan, why don't we go pick up some chicks at the evacuation zone? Be like, yo, we got a crib. It's not that smoky.
Yeah. It was too smoky. It was terrible. This is one of the worst I've ever seen it, though. This is like top 2, top 3 fires. Like, just the effects of it. And that's just one burning, bro. I just hope nothing else happens. Because usually when it does, like when one burns, like another one will pop up, like on the other side of the valley. Or Ventura, some bullshit like that. It always goes down like that, which is unfortunate.
The last report that I read on it was that an hour ago was that the fucking fires only contain like 13%. That means out of 7,500 acres that are burning now, which is the report 2 hours ago, which is now probably up. It said they were burning like, I forgot how many acres per hour, bro, but it was a lot of fucking acres per hour that's burning through. Basically, they only got like 13% of the 75 acres of that shit like contained. And by contained, it doesn't mean like they put out those fires in that 13% of those 7,500 acres. It literally means that they just made it so that they contain 13% of those 7,500 acres that's not gonna spread. But they still have 87% of the fucking acreage that is gonna fucking just keep expanding. What's fucking us up right now is that Santa Ana wind.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. It's the desert breeze going to the ocean instead of the other way around. The ocean going to the desert.
I didn't expect this to happen, bro. Today, so we've been living here for like what, a week, month and a half. So we've been here for a month now, and check this out, man. Yesterday in the morning when I woke up early as fuck to go to my interview, like 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the fucking wind was extreme. I was skating. I was like, this wind is fucked up. I had forgotten my shades. And I had all this fucking debris just being blown everywhere. But I did not expect that shit to become a raging fire where literally just burning all this shit.
Yeah. It was super windy yesterday on my way to class. I was thankful for the wind because it was to the back of me. So it felt like it was pushing me to get to class early. Or at least on time. And it felt really good, like just the breeze and just having like everything. But it was just too fucking hot. I just felt it would be a little too hot with the fucking breeze though. Cause I had to walk from campus. That shit was a bitch. Never again.
I want to bring up a little topic right now. I just had to check the battery real quick, make sure the battery doesn't go off on us, but we're good. Like, check this out, bro. We've had weather machines for like fucking since the 60s, bro.
Boo.
What? You don't want to talk about the truth, bro? You don't want to talk about the truth?
Alright, let's hear about these machines.
What you mean? You don't have to hear it because we got the fucking TV right in front of us that connects to YouTube.
Fucking do this to me.
Bro, I'm fucking doing this to you right now, bro. This is for all the fans right now. So I'm going on YouTube right now, and all you guys can follow
This is
in.
for you.
Follow
This is
along
for the
with
fans.
This is for everybody. It's for you, more specific for you to see. I wanted to play this for you earlier because Darren doesn't believe there's weather machines.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. You fucking did. So
bullshit.
So look, I'm on YouTube now. I'm
Alright,
typing
here we
in
go.
Jeremy. So everybody follow it.
Jersey Shore, bro.
No, Jeremy. And then you put Jeremy and weather machine. So Jeremy is short for Jeremy.
Weather all the way out, bro.
Jeremy's for Jeremy Clarkson from the Top Gear.
Bro, you gotta type up the whole weather out. That's how you know this motherfucker ain't real.
No, that's how you know they fucking.
Jeremy
Weather. Jeremy Weather. Literally, just put like search. That's literally what I just did. Oh wait.
Bro, that's Virtual Insanity. That's a real good music video. Let's watch that.
No. Check it out. Put Jeremy Weather Machine, and you know this is legit because it's not just some fucking honky. You know, it's legit. Jeremy Clarkson, the very respected British man.
Really?
Yes,
very respected.
Very respected.
There we go. Is that him?
So check this out, bro.
This is the shuttles.
So check this out, bro. Everybody, listen along with me. So this is a big ass NASA machine. A big ass NASA machine. Look, everybody, listen. It's blowing out clouds right now. I put it on my Instagram story. I'm gonna release this podcast like in the next hour. So if you guys can watch my story, you'll see this video exactly.
Don't worry if you can't see.
Yeah, he has two pairs of
earmuffs. This is the loudest sound you could possibly conceive. And as it turns out, the cleanest.
Hella clouds. There's like a fucking whole cloud of just.
Now, the most amazing thing is that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain.
BBC, bro. Look.
It's raining.
All right.
What? Keep watching.
That's unbelievable. Oh. NASA's playing God. It's making its own weather.
Okay.
This video is from the fucking 90s, bro. That machine is from the 60s, bro. So imagine, in 50 years, how far have we gone from cell phone technology just in the last 20 years? How far have we gone in that technology where they spend millions and millions of dollars? That's why China's been fucking controlling the weather way better than us. That's why Dubai has all this desert, but that has been fucking having all this Greenland now because their weather machines are dope. It just like sticks in the fucking like ground and shit like that. So look, Darren, you have seen the weather machines for your own fucking eyes now.
I saw it on YouTube.
BBC production with Jeremy Clarkson of a NASA
Wait,
fucking.
what production?
BBC.
What? How to say it again?
British motherfucking television. Alright, bitch? Y'all know what I'm talking about. BBC from British
There
television.
we go. Shouts out to the BBC. Roger loves BBC from Britain, dog.
Look, I don't love them anymore because they fucking kicked out fucking Jeremy Clarkson.
Because they broke your heart?
Yeah, because look, Jeremy Clarkson, the man who was right there, he's fucking like, he punched a producer from fucking BBC. No, from Top Gear, which is owned by BBC.
They're owned by who?
So Jeremy Clarkson punched this fucking production dude. And then the production dude was like, "You're fired." And then the two dudes that Jeremy Clarkson has been doing Top Gear with for the past 20 years was like, "All right, fuck the production company and all that shit." So they left with him. So the point I'm trying to make here is that weather machines are completely real, and I don't understand why we couldn't have used this technology immediately. But like we spent like $75,000 reported on a Tomahawk torpedo missile, Tomahawk missile.
I need one of those.
That comes out of submarines, the ones that we shot a bunch of like a couple years ago. We shot like 6 of them motherfuckers, 75 G's each, and that's only like that's pennies to the fucking whole Defense Department. So what I'm trying to say is why can't we use some of this technology that is already real to help the people here in the valley?
You know why? Because those machines were in the middle of no fucking where. Where you gonna put those machines at?
Bro, that machine is 50 years old, bro.
50?
50. You know the machines that they have now? They look like a cannon, but like way slimmer. You know those cannons that the pirates had back in the day?
Yeah, I like those cannons.
It looks exactly like that, just way slimmer, and it points to the sky. It basically just shoots fucking like iodine, isotopes, barium.
Cannons, bro.
And then that shit shoots those chemicals in the air, and it fucking it excites the molecular fucking chemicals it's already in the air, and it creates fucking rain. That's how it is now.
Bro.
That's how it is fucking now, bro.
You know what? You just convinced me. You really just convinced me, bro. That all that shit is bullshit. Thank you.
The system is bullshit. Yeah, it is bullshit, and for whatever reason, they just want to keep fucking the proletariat, the working class over. Because if we're thinking about it, the people that are suffering right now are the working class, bro. All these rich people, man. Part of me thinks that they fucking started this whole fire themselves for the fucking, fire insurance.
True.
To collect them.
True.
This whole fire, everything has been fucking insane, bro.
It has been. It really fucked my day up. Fucked my day up.
That's just the main point I just wanted to bring on this Roger That episode. That like this fire's fucked up. The weather machines could have helped us right now. Like right now we're still using the same technology to put out fires that we did back in the days, like 40 years ago. Like planes coming through with water, planes coming through with.
How do you want them to? Like, how can we fix that, bro? You had all this about weather machines. I think we should like fucking.
Look. Here, I brought up a great point on my Instagram like this morning. If we equip everybody that lives in a dry zone, in a fire zone, with a fucking fire hose, like the State Department should just equip them with that already. They should equip them with the knowledge, like in the one class, to know how to operate a fucking fire hydrant where they can open it up, connect their fire hose, and stop the fires near them before that shit escalates. Because if 20,000 homes were displaced, that's 20,000 people equipped with fire hoses that could have done something. Because I saw a video that the LA Times put up of this old fucking man throwing water out of a bucket onto his fucking back patio wood just so it wouldn't catch on fire. And literally on his steps is nothing but fucking an inferno. So this motherfucker's trying to put out an inferno with the bucket, and this fool's old as fuck. And there's been one death so far, and it's because it wasn't that dude in that video specifically, but an old man died today in those fires because he tried to put it out with nothing. Because the state should equip us with fucking fire hoses. What's the point of like all these fire hydrants everywhere, and the only people that can use them are like a select few in like fucking faraway lands?
Mm-hmm.
They're not close. There's no fire like department close to right here, bro. I mean, it is technically, but how fast are there if there's a bunch of fires everywhere, and how quick can we be if we have the knowledge to actually act on fires?
Right. You know, like the same way the lifeguards give classes on CPR and like swimming lessons and shit like that. Maybe they should, and the lifeguards are a part of the fire department. They should come up with a program to people to do exactly what you just said. Give the person access
to defend himself
and
nip it in the bud.
Yeah, and let them open the fire hydrants, bro.
Yeah, because that's what they need. Like, if you have like a community, bro,
or if they're a smart bro, they'll fucking run the fire hydrant over. That shit would be splatting everywhere.
The thing about that is that that's only controlled to like the fucking spot where it's like spurging out. It's not. It's like for like, hey, fucking time. But like being realistic, like we have to equip people in these fire zones, and especially here in California where we have fires every year basically. We have to do something, bro. Like we can't just like keep putting them out and then being like, all right, we're good for the next year. Like no, what about prevention, huh? What about prevention? We don't give a fuck anymore, bro. What the fuck? We rather push down like all these bullshit shows on networks when in reality, if everybody watches TV, they can be like one class on like fucking like how to turn on the fucking fire hydrant in your community, and here's a fire hose, bro. If you got enough money to fucking purchase a house, bro. Let's say the State Department doesn't pay for the full fire hose, bro. Let's say the fucking fire hose is like $500. Well, fuck it, bro. They take like $450 off of that. We pay people pay $50 each. They own a home to have a fire hose, and then the class to fucking learn how to operate will be free. And then What the fuck, you know? We can have. Look, how many times are like firemen just like shooting the shit, bro? How many times are firefighters just shooting the shit, inviting strippers over to the firehouse and just like being coked up and all this shit, bro? Yeah, it happens more so than we fucking know. Yeah. So why can't we take one of those days of debauchery off of them so we can fucking educate the community on for fire prevention in their own community?
Yeah, let's talk more about these firefighters that invite strippers over to the firehouse and be cooked.
Yeah, they do that shit all the time, bro. Firemen be fucking like not only. I just found out that some of them are low key racist. According to my homie Darran Davis.
Oh yeah, the guy that's on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. Yep. Notoriously racist, and so they do be having these fucking parties, I guess, man.
Yeah, that's what I hear, bro. They used to be wilding out, bro. I bet some of them would be like, I bet at least one. There's 1,000 firefighters reported fighting this fire right now. I bet at least 5 of them motherfuckers were in their station just getting coked out and just like having all these prostitutes over. And they're like, they were like, oh fuck, let's give it a second. And in that second that they fucking didn't go to the call, that shit spread another 1,000 acres.
Fuck.
Which in turn is like exponential, which goes into another 5,000 acres. Nice. So from 100 acres that you could have contained, there were, you know, this is all hypothetical and super, you know, silly as fuck. But the point I'm trying to make is that we need to help people help themselves. There's no reason why the proletariat, everybody shouldn't have fucking fire hoses. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should.
I fucks with that.
Right? And then it's fucked up, bro. This fire is fucked up. I feel for like the wildlife. If we think about it, like it's displaced 23,000. It's displaced 100,000 people, 23,000 homes evacuated. But imagine that's nothing compared to all the land that's been burned where animals live. That's 7,500 acres. 7,500 acres of land that was home to all this wildlife is just gone, bro.
Done, died. We saw a burnt up bunny on the news. That rabbit was crisp.
That shit's fucked up, but yeah,
it's true, man.
That was a really heartwarming fucking story on NBC.
It wasn't really heartwarming. It was fucking disgusting. Like she had it in a little box and wrapped it up with a blanket, and then like they opened up the box, and it was so suspenseful because the bunny rabbit was so scared. It went deeper into the covers the more she peeled off each layer, and then it was unveiled that this shit was burnt the fuck up. I've never seen no brown ass bunny in the wild.
I know, bro.
I was like, oh shit, gone. And it was just like, and she was like touching his ears. I said, bitch, stop.
You're hurting the bunny, bro. She has like 4-degree burns.
Fuck that shit was. She was like, I think it was calling for his mom. I'm like, bitch, how you know? She'll call for help from anybody. Maybe a coyote to take us out of his misery. We don't know that shit.
That's just fucked up, man.
I know, bro, but it was just wild, man. Like
that's the only time a coyote passes by a bunny and doesn't need to. When the coyote's trying to get the fuck away from the fire.
It's like, oh man, I'm out, bro, and these motherfuckers just gonna be burning up to a crisp, bro. It's fucked up. But also, man, there's also some like homeless encampments in these mountains sometimes, bro. Like people be like just camped out and then fucked up. They're like, pow. And then maybe one of those motherfuckers was like on some Breaking Bad shit and the shit blew up. That also happens sometimes. It's fucked up.
This whole situation's fucked up, man.
Or some little kid set it on fire.
I don't know what happened, bro. Somebody maybe threw a lit cigarette off of the 118.
It's probably smoking some whack ass weed.